What's good, everyone? Jets takeoff. The Jets beat the Bears. Mike White showed up yesterday, and there were many positives to talk about in the Bears game, but I wanted to tell you guys what the most important and best thing, what we saw in yesterday's win was. While you could talk about the defense or just winning the game as the best part, in my eyes, the best part was that Mike White played good enough to where it opened up the rest of the offense. That right there is the most important thing from yesterday's win, is it showed the Jets can be two-dimensional on offense. Because since Mike White was playing so great, he was completing passes, he was threatening the Chicago Bears with his arm, and allowing our weapons like Elijah Moore and Garrett Wilson to get open and make plays and score, it forces the Chicago Bears to not stack the box as much, or other teams in the future, and that opens up the running game. Because recently, teams have just honed in on the Jets running game and said, Zach Wilson, you have to go beat us. But now that Zach Wilson isn't starting, Mike White is actually capable of running an offense. He's being accurate, he's being decisive, he's being precise, hitting guys in stride and in motion. It really opens up the rest of the offense. And not only that, it might allow Mike LaFleur to get a little bit more creative, because I feel like last year we kind of saw Mike LaFleur get a lot more creative when Mike White was at quarterback, because there was a lot of the running back would take the snap, but then he'd throw it across the field back to Mike White. We saw that in the Bengals game and also the Colts game. So I feel like it opens up the entire playbook for Mike LaFleur. What does he want to do? Because now he knows he's an accurate quarterback who will not cost us games. So that really just opens up the potential with this Jets offense. And you pair that with the fact that the Jets defense is legit. I mean, this team can really go far under Mike White. Not only that, but it also takes off the pressure from the defense, because we have an actual offense. Our defense is not just being thrusted on the field at all times, and we are relying on those defensive players who are gassed. We're not relying on them to simply win us games. Now, it's kind of like an even mix. The defense, all they have to do, just do their job. If they give up 20 points, we can actually still win games right now. That's what's amazing, because beforehand, with Zach under quarterback, he was just all out of funk, and the offense was a mess. But now that Mike White's under center right now for the New York Jets, it really allows this defense a little bit more wiggle room, and for everything not to be perfect defensively. There can be some miscues, and that's just going to happen. It's football. Football games come down to 5 plays, but now that we have an actual offense where we can throw the football, where we can get our playmakers and our explosive guys like Elijah Moore and Garrett Wilson the football, it really, really opens up the door for this Jets team. And it's great heading into this upcoming week against the Minnesota Vikings, because they are the dead last team in yards per passing attempt given up to opposing quarterbacks. I think it's like 8 yards. So Mike White might have a really good game against Minnesota and potentially onwards too. But the main thing that I found very impressive and encouraging in yesterday's win over the Chicago Bears was that the Jets can actually score points consistently, and it takes off the pressure from the defense. This is now a three-dimensional football team. Special teams, defense, and now offense. We've had 2 out of the 3 for most of the entire season. If we can unlock this third part, this Jets team is legitimately a playoff team that teams will not want to face, because they know we can do it all under Mike White as of this moment. So let me know what you guys thought about yesterday's game against the Bears. I didn't really do a full recap video, my apologies, but this is kind of just a mini recap. I loved how Mike White played. The running game was amazing. The defense shutting down Trevor Siemian, and the rushing offense with Bam Knight and Ty Johnson. It was great. I loved it. So let me know what you think about this video. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know some other positives from yesterday's game. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.